What's up YouTube, S&KGamingg here, bringing you another battle for the ABA, and this week we are going up against the Fort Worth Altarias, coached by Phntombass. I will actually leave his YouTube channel in the description down below. I don't actually have his team pulled up right now. I didn't pull it up on my phone, which is pretty dumb of me. But we are going to get to see what he is bringing right here, and I'm actually going to auto adjust that focus. I'm sorry if that messed up anything, guys. Let me take a picture of his team real quick. Gonna do that. Boom. There we go. Alright, and we are bringing Talonflame, Granbull, Tyranitar, which is our Mega, Rhyperior, Gengar, and Suicune. I do think, judging from his team, we're going to lead Rhyperior and go ahead and just get our Stealth Rocks up. He is our physical wall, so if he leads Donphan, which is what I'm honestly predicting, we can eat up an Earthquake. We can eat up an Earthquake really well from Donphan, actually, even if he's fully attack invested, adamant, choice band. We can eat up an Earthquake because of solid body and because we are very physically defensive. So I'm not worried about that. And yeah, I'm sorry if the if my webcam is super light and my screen is very dark. The lighting I'm at right now is actually away, like behind my DS. I'm at my kitchen table. And so it might be casting a shadow on the screen, kind of. So I apologize for that. I'll try to get that worked out, but it's very late here. I didn't have time to go through everything, get everything worked out. I just kind of jumped right into it. So we are going to jump right into this, guys. I'm actually pretty nervous about this team. He didn't bring a lot of stuff that was really scaring me, but he does have that Seismitoad, which is an issue. We do see that he does lead the Donphan. Okay. Okie dokie. So, I actually want to check to see just how much exactly a Rhyperior Donphan, if he is adamant, fully attack invested, just making sure I have enough time to do this, guys. Fully attack invested, let's just make him choice band too, just, you know, worst case scenario. We can live an Earthquake. It will hurt, but we can live one. So we're gonna go ahead and set up our rocks, because rocks hurt Victini. I did not see what move that was, which is unfortunate. But we do get our Stealth Rocks set up. I probably should have been paying attention to that. I was looking to his team. But Stealth Rocks kind of mess up Crobat. They hurt the Altaria, especially before it Mega Evolves, and it hurts the Victini too. So it's just a benefit to get the rocks up. But we are going to switch out of here because we do need Rhyperior. And we're actually going to switch out into Suicune. And just, you know, go ahead and try to eat this up. There's nothing that he can really do to us, and we can just fire off a Scald. Actually, he might not fire off a Scald because he does have that Seismitoad in the background, which would really suck. He does go straight for the knockoff, predicting the switch, obviously. That does a good amount of damage. We are a specially defensive Suicune this week, but we're going to go ahead and we're just going to Toxic, predicting a switch. He doesn't have any Toxic immunities except for Crobat, but I honestly don't think he'll be predicting the Toxic because I haven't brought Toxic on Suicune yet. So I'm expecting him to switch out into Seismitoad here, expecting the Scald. Sends out the Kiss Me, which is the Seismitoad, so we're going to get the Seismitoad poisoned, which is a very good. Good, and we land the Toxic. That's wonderful. We now have a timer on the Seismitoad. Okay, he's not Lumberry. I was really thinking that was a Lumberry right there, and I was about to be really upset because we really need that Toxic. And we're gonna go ahead and switch out here. But I'm not exactly sure into who. I kind of want to switch into Granbull, but at the same time, our only real answer for this thing is Gengar. But I don't want to switch into Gengar quite yet because I'm afraid of what this Seismitoad has for me. So I think we're gonna switch on to Gramble. We'll get an Intimidate off. And then we can just hit him with a Play Rough or something. Nothing on his team is resist Fairy. So this Intimidate will help us a lot. He does stay in. He sets up his own rocks. Okay, so that's unfortunate because now Talonflame's gonna take 50% when he switches in, which really sucks. But you know, I mean, something we had to see coming. You know. Let's see how much his Toxic does. That is a decent amount, starting to rack up. We're gonna go ahead. We could go for Ice Punch. What is his switch into this? Honestly, his switch in is probably Altaria. Nothing really wants to take an Ice Punch except for the Azumarill and the Victini. But he's not going to switch in Victini. Why would he switch in Victini? He would switch in Azumarill to take the Play Rough. So we're going to go Ice Punch here. Because even if he switches into Azumarill, that's honestly fine. He's going to withdraw. Goodyear, which is the Donphan. So this Donphan's about to catch a Choice Banded, Fully Attack, Invested, Adamant, Ice Punch. That's going to do some decent damage. That actually does a good amount of damage. Alright, and we do see the lefties on the Donphan. I'm not sure what this... Can Donphan get Iron Head? Can Donphan get Iron Head? Let's see. He gets Heavy Slam. He does not get Iron Head. He gets Gyro Ball. But honestly, I don't think that'll do too much to us. Because if he's slower than us, then we'll knock him. I'm just going to stay in an Ice Punch. He's got Rapid Spin. Okay, so he got rid of the rocks. That's fine. We still have Rhyperior in the back to set him up again. So I'm honestly fine with that. We're going to pick up the knockout with this Donphan right here. We're going to go ahead and knock out the Donphan so he can no longer spin away the rocks when we put him up for the second time. He could defog. I actually forgot that he has 2 potential defoggers. Excuse me. Which that kind of sucks. Because Crobat most definitely has defog. Altaria probably doesn't because it is his Mega. And he's probably more of a special sweeper type set. Honestly, his switch in here, Old Blue, I guess that's the Azumarill. It is the Azumarill. What is our switch into this? I guess Suicune? Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna switch into Suicune here. He knocked off our Lumberry, so Rest is gonna be unfortunate now, especially because we don't have Sleep Talk. We're gonna take Stealth Rock damage. And then we're gonna see what this Azumarill wants to do. He's probably gonna hit me with. Who's gonna hit me with a Waterfall? Okay, so that's good. If only Water Absorbed Suicune was out, like that would just be so perfect. And we eat that up. That's not doing anything to us. And I don't want to Scald. I don't want to Scald, but I also don't want to go for the Toxic. Honestly, I want to predict the switch out into Seismitoad and bring out Gengar, but I just don't think I can do that. I'm just going to rest. I'm just going to rest. He stays in. Okay. That's fine. We can see this thing's Choice Banded now. If he is Choice Banded, he'll keep going for Waterfall, even though it's not really doing anything. If he's not Choice Banded, okay. So he might be Lumberry. And that does a lot. Being specially defensive this week was probably not a good idea. I kind of regret that decision a lot because we normally would have eaten that up. He's not Life Orb. I don't know what this thing is. Maybe Salt Vest, maybe Lumberry. Either way, we can't take another Play Rough. So I think we go into Gramble, get an Intimidate off. We'll get an Attack Drop. We'll eat up a Play Rough or a Waterfall, whatever he wants to use. We either resist or it's neutral. We'll get an Intimidate off. So this shouldn't do much. He's gonna go for the Play Rough. We avoided the attack. That's awesome. Okay. So So I kind of want to go for our own play rough, which is what we're going to do. He will probably outspeed us. He's going to withdraw. What's he going to go out into? Kiss me. There's Seismitoad. Okay, so the Seismitoad's about to take a play rough. And that does a decent amount of damage. And we do see the leftovers. I don't know if we already saw those. We already saw those. Now what can this thing do to me? What can Seismitoad do to me? Does he get a steel or a poison type move? I've actually never used Seismitoad before, so I don't... He gets poison jab. And sludge bomb and sludge wave. So he gets a lot of things that can hurt me. What is his... Oh yeah, he outspeeds me by a lot. Alright, so... we might have to let Suicune drop here. Which honestly I'm fine with to get a free switch into Gengar. Because Gengar kind of puts in a lot of work against this team. So we're just going to go ahead and switch out to Gengar. Or switch out to Suicune. Suicune may drop here. He may very well drop here. But it's something that needs to be done. He's going for the Toxic. We actually avoid that, and it doesn't really matter because we're already asleep. So, good play. Good play on our part. He does reveal the Toxic, so that's good to know. He's taking a lot of poison damage now. And honestly, we're just going to click Calm Mind on the off chance that we wake up, which we probably will not. He's going to send out Nimbus, which is the Altaria. This is really unfortunate because now he is free to D-Dance on this next turn and just proceed to put in a lot of work. Oh crap. Alright, we have to go out into Granbull, and we have to intimidate this thing, and we have to hope that this is a physical Altaria. If it's not, we're in some serious trouble. How could I be this stupid? If he D-dances this turn, though, we'll be alright. He's got Heal Bell. Okay. So he's probably not D-Dance then. He's probably more of a Cleric. Granbull, what are you doing to Altaria? Okay, so Play Rough picks up the knockout, so we're just gonna click Play Rough. He goes for Cotton Guard, okay. I still think this picks up the knockout, honestly. Grows drastically, they're like +3 or something. Oh my god, he's so fat now. We get the attack drop, okay. That's good. That's good. So he's not gonna do anything to us, really. He's just gonna keep Cotton Guarding. Honestly, we might still pick up the knockout here. Because I did about 75%. Please, come on. Come on. Come on. He's so fat. He's so fat. Okay. Hopefully we don't miss this Play Rough, because that would really suck. He's gonna first. Come on. What can you do to us, though? You have Roost, Cotton Guard, and Heal Bell. I guess maybe Protect or Hyper Voice, but I mean Hyper Voice we're gonna eat up. He's got Roost. We already saw that. I mean, what can he do to us? Roost, Heal Bell, Cotton Guard. What's your fourth move? What's your fourth move? Make the play. Make the play, baby. Make the play. Hyper Voice. He does have Hyper Voice. Okay. We eat that up, and I honestly think we pick up the knockout here. Oh, we're so close. He has to Roost here, though. That's the thing. He has to Roost here. Because if he doesn't roost, then my Gengar comes in and takes him out. He roosts. Okay. So if we can get a crit here, we can pick up the knockout. Come on. I feel like, and he has to roost on this turn. He has to. He has to. Or he just goes for the Hyper Voice. But now my Gengar comes in and just picks up the knockout with Sludge Bomb. And actually, we can go for a Shadow Ball, predicting the Crobat. Because what does Gengar do in the Crobat? Gengar... Shadow Ball might not pick up the knockout. Sludge Bomb definitely does. Alright, we just have to click Sludge Bomb. And if he switches out into Crobat, he does. You know, it's just whatever. We switch out into, he stays in, so he's gonna let his Altaria drop. Okay, I didn't think it dropped, and I was like, no. What is this? What is this? So I really do think that he was max special defense, especially because he did have Cotton Guard. So that's why I didn't want to go for Shadow Ball, just because it only did like 34 to 40% if he wasn't specially defense invested, and I just didn't want to risk it not picking up the knockout. So we are going to switch into Rhyperior here. He's going to take the Brave Bird pretty well, and we can go ahead and try to get our rocks up again. We actually might not live this Brave Bird. Oh, he's got a nasty plot. A special Crobat. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna click Iron Head. It's got Giga Drain. I thought we were gonna let that for a second. Okay. Interesting. Does Crobat outspeed T-Tar? Oh yeah. Oh. Crobat outspeeds everything on my team. Oh no. He might not be fully health invested though. Even then Talonflame doesn't pick up the knockout. Crap. Okay. Make a decision, Spencer. Alright. Crap baskets. Okay, we can switch out into T-Tar here. We can go ahead and Mega Evolve and go for a Stone Edge. And just... Actually, we could just go for an Ice Punch. We could just go for an Ice Punch. I honestly kind of want to go for an Ice Punch because I don't want Stone Edge to miss. And this Crobat end up being more of an issue than it already is going to be. But Stone Edge is guaranteed to pick up the knockout. Ice Punch isn't. Such a roll. We go Stone Edge. I have faith in you, T-Tar. He's gonna switch out. Okay, that's good. Goes out to kiss me. Come on, T-Tar, put on your glasses. Put on your glasses. You've got them. You've got your glasses on. I know you do, T-Tar. That was big. That was big. That was big. Alright, we're going for a crunch. We got speed, okay, good. So this picks up the knockout. That's a crit. Crit didn't matter. Crit didn't matter. Crit didn't matter. I was doing 41 to 50%. Even if he was fully defense invested. Okay. We have to switch out here. We have to. Crap. I forgot Ramble dropped. I forgot that was a thing. Okay. Excuse me. Zoom. What can you do to me? A lot. I can't do much to you. We have to let Suicune drop. Man, there's something all up in my throat. And it does not want to go away. So we have to let Suicune drop here. Because we have to get Gengar out. And, Sludge Bomb. Goes for the waterfall. I apologize for that, guys. I was trying my hardest to get that away from the mic, but there's... Alright. Buffeted by the sandstorm. Yeah, you take that sandstorm, Azumarill. Boom. Alright, we're going out to Gengar here. Oops, 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 oops. Sorry, guys. Alright, so we have to go for a Sludge Bomb here. An Aqua Jet hurts. An Aqua Jet hurts a lot. But we can live it. And fire off a Sludge Bomb. And hit something. Okay, so we might take out this Azumarill. Please, please. Yes! Yes! Alright, so the Azumarill's gone. So he's got the Victini and the Crobat left. The Victini and the Crobat left. Alright, baby. This is gonna be so close. It's gonna be so close. Okay, so he is a special Crobat. And we have seen Giga Drain. I'm assuming Psychic, probably. So I actually kind of want to go out into T-Tar, predicting the Psychic. But at the same time I don't, because I feel like T-Tar kind of walls this thing. So I'm just going to click Shadow Ball. He's got Dark Pulse. Okay, so we're going down to this. We live on 5! Okay, that was huge. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. We're just clicking Shadow Ball again. He goes for the nasty plot. He got greedy. He got greedy. He got greedy and that cost him the game, probably. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that. Alright, we're clicking Shadow Ball. We're clicking Shadow Ball. If we outspeed, we win. He's probably Choice Scarf. He's probably going to take out our Gengar. Oh, we outspeed. He's not Scarf. We don't pick up the knockout. He used Dazzling Gleam. He was expecting the T-Tar for some reason. He might be Specs. He might be Specs. So he just locked himself into... but honestly, it doesn't matter. Talonflame comes in here and Brave Birds and wins. Talonflame comes in here, Brave Birds wins. Oh my gosh. He got greedy and that cost him. Oh, wow. Alright, we're brave birding. And that's enough to pick up the knockout, and that's enough to win us the game, guys. Alright, so a very close 2-0 victory over the Fort Worth Altarias. Great game, Tyler. Great game, Phntombass. Like I said, guys, I'll leave his description down in the below. He's a great battler. He's a great guy. Go ahead and check him out. He actually has a versus going up against another guy in the ABA right now. Great guy all around. Definitely recommend checking him out. And you know, we nudged out a victory for this one, guys. I was really nervous about this. I've been nervous about it all day. I've been busy today, so I had a lot on my mind on top of this. So that definitely added some stress about it. But I'm glad we were able to come out on top, and I'm glad we were able to, you know, play to the best of our abilities for the last 2 games, actually. You know, both for the game last night with the the game the other day with the UPC, and the game tonight with the ABA. You know, I feel like we've actually, you know, turned a corner with our leagues right now. So I'm really happy about that. I'm really confident about the future. But I did want to thank you guys for checking out the video and encourage you guys to check out the channel if you haven't already, because there's a ton of cool stuff on there. You know, it's a lot of fun sometimes. But I'm gonna get out of here, guys, and I'll see you all next time.